Hey guys, welcome to another combined 11. Today we're doing Man City versus Chelsea. They currently play on Sunday, so we're going to go through my combined 11 of all time of Chelsea and Man City players, and then we're going to make our predictions for the game. A lot of people have been liking this kind of concept. We did it with Man United, Liverpool. We've done it Arsenal, Spurs, and it's another big team weekend. Chelsea, Man City. So I might have to change that. Yeah. In goal, we've gone Petr Cech for Chelsea. I think when you look at goalkeepers in the Premier League history, Petr Cech is up there for one of the best, alongside Peter Schmeichel. Obviously, I know people say Edison, which is obviously Edison, Petr Cech. I just think Petr Cech is a better goalkeeper. I think Edison's game has changed because of the way Man City played with the long balls and stuff like that. But I think as a goalkeeper, saving shots, Petr Cech is better. 443 appearances, 202 clean sheets, and he's a 4-time Premier League winner. Moving into the back four, at left back, probably the best left back in Premier League history, and he would make anyone's all-time 11, is Ashley Cole. Appearances 385, clean sheets 147, assists. It says 147 assists. I think that might be wrong. I think it's meant to say 47. But 15 goals. Next to the two centre backs we are Vincent Kompany and John Terry. Okay, yeah, so Ashley Cole's assists are 13, not 147. So that's my bad when I did this. But Vincent Kompany from Man City, 265 appearances, 94 clean sheets. From centre back, he scored 18 goals, and he's a 4-time Premier League winner. Alongside him is John Terry, again, someone who a lot of people would put in their all-time 11. Appearances 492, clean sheets 214, goals 41 from centre back. He's a 5-time Premier League champion. And at right back, I've gone with Kyle Walker. Now, a lot of people say Reece James. But I think Kyle Walker is someone who's done a lot in the Premier League. 410 appearances, 113 clean sheets. He's a 6-time Premier League winner. If he wasn't in this side, I think there'd be riots. Obviously, he's kind of dipped out of form now. Obviously, he's going to AC Milan on loan. But age 34, but he's been a great servant in that Man City side. And in a combined 11, I do think he gets the spot at right back. In the midfield, I've gone with a 3. Obviously, it's always a 4-3-3 just to make it as fair as possible. In centre mid, I've gone Rodri. I don't know. I was looking at maybe likes of Kante, Yaya Toure. But the thing that kind of swayed me to Rodri was just that Ballon d'Or. He is the only one who has won a Ballon d'Or out of Man City and Chelsea squad. And you can see the difference when he's not playing for City and when he does. So I've gone CDM, I've gone Rodri over the likes of Yaya Toure, Kante. Appearances 174. Goals 22. Assists 21. Four-time Premier League champion and a one-time Ballon d'Or winner. Alongside him at centre mid, we have Frank Lampard. Appearances 609, goals 177, assists 102. He is a three-time Premier League player, champion. Sorry, and again another player in this team that could be considered a all-time 11 player, in Frank Lampard. In cam position, I put KDB, obviously a Chelsea player, obviously left, and then obviously become a world-class player at Man City. Appearances 275, goals 70, assists 118. He is a six-time Premier League champion, like Kyle Walker there. So yeah, I think this midfield would dominate. Obviously, you could have the likes of Deco, Essien. There is lots of players. Nasri, David Silva, Bernardo Silva. The list goes on and on and on of the midfielders that both Man City and Chelsea have had of all time. I just think this midfield would be destructive. Rodri at holding, centre mid Frank Lampard, and that attacking quality of Kevin De Bruyne would unlock defences. But moving into the front three, I've gone Eden Hazard at left wing. Can't see the stats on Mahrez there. Eden Hazard on the left wing. Appearances 245, goals 95, assist 54, and a two-time Premier League champion. Eden Hazard, when he was at Chelsea, lit up the world. In the 2013 to 16 seasons, he was unstoppable. He was a monster. And yeah, I think there are good wingers for both teams. You can sort of Foden at the minute, Iron Robin, but again, Iron Robin didn't do much at Chelsea. He was more of a Bayern Munich. So I've kind of gone for what player actually did the most for their team, and I think Eden Hazard should have stayed at Chelsea. Should have never went Real Madrid, and he would have been a monster of a player. Moving onto the right wing, if I can just scroll down a bit so you can see that. Riyad Mahrez, 284 appearances, 82 clean sheets, 61 assists, and a five-time Premier League champion there. The right wing was probably the hardest spot for me. Just because obviously, like I said, Iron Robin, world class player, didn't really do much at Chelsea though. It was more at Bayern Munich. You could have had the likes of Foden, David Silva, Bernardo Silva, that all can played there. But yeah, I think Mahrez needed his dues due, because I think No, I had the likes of Cole Palmer as well. I had the likes of Cole Palmer, but I think Mahrez deserves it. You know, not only for what he did for Man City, but obviously you got to think of what he did for Leicester when they won the league. And then he elevated his game when he went to Man City. And yeah, I think if I didn't put him in there would be harsh words from the comments, especially from Man City fans. And then up top, this one was again another hard one. It was either Sergio Aguero or Drogba, and Drogba was a little bit after what I would like before I was watching. Obviously, I remember Drogba in the Champions League against Munich, the header, the goal, but in the actual Premier League of itself, I wasn't really watching much of Drogba. As for Aguero, we all know the moment that he took the title away from Man United. Obviously, when he made his move from Atletico to Man City, obviously we know the heartbreak that obviously had to retire early, and he was a goal machine, 184 goals, 97 assists, which obviously as a striker you don't really need assists, but it's a 5-time Premier League champion. Obviously, I'm not taking any away from Drogba. Drogba was a monster, strong, powerful, good in the hair. But for me, just because I watched more, and obviously football in the 2000s and 10s to about 15s was like obviously a peak of football for me. I think Aguero goes in over Drogba, unfortunately. Obviously, this is my team. It's my opinions. Obviously, I've tried to do it as best as I can off the stats that obviously are on the screen. Obviously, Ashley Cole's is wrong. It's meant to be 13 assists. But the rest of them all are correct. And yeah, it is a personal opinion, combined 11. So do let me know in the comments down below. There's a lot that could be changed, like the midfield. You've got Deco, you've got David Silva, you got Kante, you got Yaya Toure up front. Like I said, Drogba, you got Cole Palmer could go on the right. Ian Robin, even if though I know most of his career was at Bayern Munich, Reece James at right back. There's so many players. Edison in goal you could change. So let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree with my team or have I made a blunder? But moving on to the Chelsea Man City game this Sunday, I generally think it's going to be a 3-2 win. No, I'm going to go 2-2 draw. I'm going to go 2-2 draw. I think Haaland won, KDB 1, and then I'm going to go Cole Palmer 1, Jackson 1. I'm going to go 2-2-2. So if you did like these kind of videos, please subscribe. I will try and find some more combined 11 teams that I could do in the upcoming weeks. But for now, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video, comment down below if I've made any mistakes, any players that you would change in your combined 11. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.